3. I guess I should. I don't know why I'm about to do a countdown. Okay, wait. Um. Okay, that's. Sorry, it is. Okay, guys, for context, of the reason I'm so messed up right now is it's 12 a.m. my time. I should not be streaming right now. However, um, I really wanted to do it despite the fact that it was 12 a.m. Also, I told Landon, aka PSI Master, I would do it. That's another reason. It's the combination if I told him I was gonna do this, and then I also really wanted to do it anyways, despite the fact that it's 12 a.m. So if you guys notice that I'm a little bit more quieter in this stream, it's because it's 12 a.m. and if I wake people up, I am a dead man. So, yeah. Okay, so, I should probably address this map. Okay, so this map was, has been, like, created from, it was started on Wii U, and then we brought it over to, we brought it over to the Switch whenever the Switch came out. And then whenever Bedrock came out, of course we transferred it over to Bedrock. But yeah, hopefully I'm not all over the place this whole stream, but we will see. I guess I should pull up my own stream to make sure that it's actually working and that you guys can hear me. That would be a smart idea, Micah. Okay, yes, it is working. Okay, so I built this custom sand temple, and then we went in and made edits to. Have I ever said that this is a Hunger Games map? But yeah. Anyways, as like the spawn, and of course we've made a bunch of edits to it. Here is the little pod. The redstone. Hopefully. Yes. Okay. So there's a spawner pod, and I also want to really do some rebalancing to these chests because they're just not the greatest, but we've never had like a full-on barrier around this place. I don't think. Maybe it was stone brick at one point. I don't know what we were thinking, but it was stone brick at one point. And then it went to barrier blocks, I know. And now I'm kind of building a castle around it. A mini castle. And fun fact, if you look over here, there's railways. So like back in the day before we had command blocks, we had to go by railway to get to the different sections of this Hunger Games map. Because if we go down this way, then you will see there are a bunch of different areas to explore and like have on this explore and like get loot in this Hunger Games world. However, I talked to Landon today and I told him I had an amazing idea to make this look even better, because I mean this looks okay. However, I think it would look so much better So what I'm thinking is say you wait. Let me go back up to the surface for like the visual effect. Say you were like dropped down in, and then there was all of like a mini area of that biome. Um, and that's where the command block is. So I'm thinking that we're gonna it's it sounds so counterintuitive if to do this, but I feel like at one point during the stream we might be doing some mining. But first, see my, because I'm not very like, I'm the builder of this. Between me and Landon, I'm usually the one that's better at building, and this took me a minute to figure out. And I'm not sure I'm fully happy with it, but it's definitely better than what I originally had. So, what I tried on this was dark slabs. I did not like it. And then I thought about granite and realized no. My mind went somewhere else. We're not going to talk about that, okay? We're just not going to talk about it. 500 IQ if you can figure out where my mind went. This tower plus granite. Let's just not talk about it. Anyway. See, this is the type of stuff that my brain goes to at 12 a.m. So we just don't question it. And we just don't. So, the only other thing I could think of was spruce. Because the problem with dark oak is it looks like big pile of poop, basically. In my opinion, anyways. So, I'm wondering if... And I guess we could try both. This is going to have the effect that I want it to have. Because the original plan was just to have this, like have flags on all 4 pillars and call it a day. However, I was like looking at roofs and I saw this. And, here, we'll try the spruce over here, but I don't know, like, something about this just, like, looks off to me. It looks awkward. But, like, the other thing that they were doing was, I don't know if they were also going like this, but we'll... kinda... I like this over the slabs. However, I think there's, like, I'm not doing something right for the effect that I'm going for. I wonder what happens if we do a little bit of this. Um, See, I'm gonna have to get Landon's opinion on this because something just still looks off about this. And I don't know what. Because I think it has potential to work. However, I need another person's opinion on this. What if we mixed in some slabs? I mean, I like the messy look. I'm gonna have to get Landon's opinion on this because either it looks weird or it doesn't. I'm not sure. From down here, it doesn't look too good. But maybe from like back here. Back here, it looks okay. I don't know, but I definitely like this as opposed to that. I don't know. That just looks awkward. I just want to, I guess, want to make like double check with someone that this doesn't look too weird. Because God help me, I could. Never mind. That all I'm gonna say is I could not do granite. Okay, we need to continue these walls. So that's the other thing, is I did not know where I was gonna go with, I'm getting too loud, okay. Like 90% of my builds are freestyle. It's just the way I've always been. But also, I could see something like this looking so good. However, the problem lies that this needs to happen. So, and I can't do it here because that just looks weird. So that's where we're gonna have to figure out something. Also, how to decorate these walls, because like this took me a minute to figure out and play around with. Maybe just subtly decorate it with buttons. I don't know. I kind of like the buttons though. I know one thing that we could do with this is we on like the sidewall. We have maps. How do I duplicate this map because I accidentally deleted mine and I need a new one. I really would not like to have to... What am I doing? Okay. Oh, wait, we can do the glow item frames. So, like, for example, we can just do, so, if I put this... If we can. Beautiful. Okay, now I gotta see if I can figure out... Okay, this one can go... Nope. Wait, I can just use this as... Yeah. See if I can work out which maps go with which. Because I have no idea. I would have figured... that... Because you can see, like, the old border, almost, from the Wii U. Maybe? Nope. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, those two definitely go together. But that map does not link up properly. Ah, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe it's not supposed to, like, link up properly because... Oh, okay. That's totally a match. No. See, I would have thought this one would have had a little bit of, like, the sand, the red sand biome. Is that technically called the Badlands? crap, I might have to... So, wait. Yeah, I might have to abandon this because I have no idea. I thought that was a match for a second, but that's very clearly not. I'm like struggling to tell if that's a match. Now. It looks like one. You know what? We're gonna leave this for like more coherent and probably smarter land him. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, let's move on because that was way too much. What we could do for lighting in here is, wait, no. This. I was gonna do an end rod, but this makes more sense. Purple. And then we... Okay, wait. I'm trialing stuff out, guys. I was intending to use frog lights, and then I thought lanterns might look better. I don't know that we need the chains. I don't know, but I kind of like the chains. Maybe one up? Okay, if I could stop breaking my own build. This is why we don't stream at 12 a.m., Micah. What I can do... No, Jane, please revert, though. I hate these new potion, like, colors. See, but that connects to the wall. I don't know that I like that. No, I'm fidgeting with stuff. I liked it better with the chains, honestly. I think that's the only thing that's missing, unless I did something different and I'm not remembering yet. They were a little too low, or like so far down, but it's like until I could come up with something else for lighting wise, I think that works. Okay, so down here, this needs to be and we'll go ahead and like fill this in, but I think this is going to get changed here soon anyways because of the what you want to call it, the idea that I had where you like drop down and you have like all these biomes. Yeah, so we might just have to start like working on that, but because, well, actually I feel like mining is not really an entertaining stream, but what we can do is, regardless, I know that we need to raise these pillars up, so we can just go and do that. And I will find something to talk about. So I guess I should like tell you a little bit more about this Hunger Games world. Yeah, as I said, it was originally on the Wii U. That's why it has like this weird, border almost around it. Because for those that don't know, Wii U Worlds had a world border, and console world borders always led to water. And then, of course, whenever we got to Switch, I might have to raise up these pillars because I don't like that this is touching. Maybe just a few blocks, because I think any more taller and they wouldn't look great with the design, but maybe like 1 or 2 blocks. We'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, because like that's touching. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. And then once we got it onto the Switch, of course, we had a lot more options because we had an expanded world. That over there, so it's kind of like a biomes and like special structures Hunger Games. It's right now, it's like the official name for it is called Biomes Hunger Games, but I feel like the title should totally include special structures because we have woodland mansions, we have shipwrecks, we have underwater ravines, we have a witch hut, yeah, so we have a lot of different structures that are in here. But also, I mean, like, I know that's a lot of structures, but we also have biomes like over where the Badlands or like the red sand biome, whatever the heck it's called. That's one of our areas where you can loot. The woodland. Well, I just said that, but we have a mountains area. We have a cave area. We have an ice spikes biome. So there's a lot of different biomes that we have, and that's not even including some of them that we have. So the fun part is like in between working on these maps, we would like leave command blocks in like a item frame that was like supposed to signal where this was supposed to go. However, I don't think we ever left the coords in the command block. So what we probably had done is like we had traveled to an area and it was probably like it was most likely a new biome or like an existing biome, because we do have a couple of like different ones for like each biome. Because like for example, this is a desert. This is technically a desert, but we have a second desert. I guess I should show you. And a lot of what the reason why I'm working on this is because it is so outdated. It is not even funny. I'm surprised the redstone in there still works, honestly. I mean, we updated it whenever it was in 1.14, obviously, because there's a lodestone. Not, is that called a lodestone? I think so. I mean, repair and disenchant. That's what it says in the thing. So I guess it doesn't. Why would that not say like anvil or like? Okay, I don't like that, but okay. There used to be water loaders, and I'm like, water in a desert? What? Okay, so if we come down here and okay, lighting, we can do that. Just to get some lighting in here. Okay, so down here leads to a cave. We're not gonna go down. There's a secret chest. Oh, I put a. There's no telling how old that stair was. That was. Okay, let's place the stair correctly. So yeah, we have, as a special structure, funny enough, we have a sea temple. Let's try and do more of the biomes. So this is another one of the caves. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a floating island. You might want to look down. And then there's a. Okay, so let's show you a few more of the biomes. Right here is a swamp. See, this is stone brick. I wasn't kidding. Also, why is there just a double chest? I feel like if there was a double chest, not only would it give it better loot, but it would be better hidden. Okay, and this is like, why don't we include this lump right here? This is also, that's a part of the old, like, railway. We, like, could not be bothered to destroy the old railways. Here's the mesa. Like, these are so uninteresting. I hate it. I think this is a, no, this is mountains apparently. Like this is, oh, okay. This is the mountains. Like what is this? No, just no. See, there's like command blocks here, but I have no idea what this was supposed to lead to. Neither to this, or I have no idea where that goes. But apparently there's chords in that. Oh yeah, this is the desert. I really like this. Oh wait, I think it's in this. This bread will make you dab. See, this stupid stuff like the fire charges are okay, but like stupid stuff like this, like why do we have Blaze Power Magma Cream in the chests? I can tell you why. It's just like I totally got bored of all like trying to put stuff in chests, and we ended up with this. So the reason we have buttons, and then because we kept having like mobs run over the pressure plates, and we would get teleported randomly, and it was really annoying. So we switched to buttons. Oh, here. What? Oh. Someone accidentally. I feel like the ice bikes is kinda cool. Just because, I think it's a cool looking biome. Like, we couldn't even be bothered to, like, raise the wall up to. Oh my god. We're gonna have to come up with, like, a new barrier or something, because this is just pathetic. And I think there's even, yeah, there's a secret chest up there. Guys, can you tell I did not know what I was doing? The shipwreck's kind of cool. I should say really cool. At least I think so. And it's in a glass cage, which I guess is okay. How do I get out of here? Is this? Yeah, it takes you to a buried treasure. But, oh, wait, I forgot the beacons are supposed to signify how to get out. Okay. I guess it's time. It's enough touring around. Let's. I feel like we're gonna be able to do this so much faster in survival. That's the only reason I bothered. But let me stay in creative a little bit longer, because Wait, I have a better idea. Okay. Beautiful, and I got rid of my map again. Gosh darn it. Okay, oh, I know what I was gonna do. Because this is, it's gonna be temporary, but I wanna do it just once. Actually, we do it outside of the map, but I still wanna do this, like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. We need to do this closer. So it's like, yeah, cause it's like right here. Yeah, we're just gonna do it on like the actual sand, cause it's not permanent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in order to like get some decent progress done, we're gonna build a beacon out of netherite blocks, yes. And then beacon. And then we need a few diamonds. So then that way it can give us haste, which is insta-mine. Slash game mode S. See, because I want to keep these pillars for the actual, because I have no idea what the quartz. Oh, this is the old water. It's from the water tunnels. No. Does this even have a source block? Good lord, the water's loud. Stop. We can remove those blocks as well. It's just like the command blocks and the item frames that we like desperately need, because I know for a fact. Okay, wait, did we actually? I know we. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that should be more than enough to block up, because this is the going down water. Also, I didn't realize that this didn't break Come on, get rid of the water. No. Okay. Okay, slash. Okay. I meant to... Give me more than one, but there we go. Landon's probably gonna be laughing because he's gonna be like... he's like the king of commands. So, we just need to make an area big enough to... Which I don't know how big this area needs to be, but like... That's another problem, is we're gonna run into like the old railway systems. Cause like this needs to go. I don't know the like. I wish. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is a bunch of the old railway systems. Yeah, this room's gonna be huge. Am I intentionally making it that way? Yes. Will I probably end up regretting my life later? The answer is also yes. Sorry, I have to mine this so like I'm not having to like give myself XP bottles. So wait, I gotta play a counting game because I think this is... One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32, 33. So if we make that 34 divided by 2, I'm literally, I like can't be bothered to do math at this late at night. It's 17. You might call me, I feel like this is pretty middle. Because I'm trying to figure out 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. I'm gonna double count this. Wait, I started at this chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay, so I went off. I was at 24 the first time. I thought I had double counted one. So do we really, the question is, do we really want to push this 24 blocks that way? I don't, as I said, like, most of my builds are like, free build. So I'm just gonna give myself enough space to, and we can always expand if need be. Let's see how much this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think it was this variable. Okay. No matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I was right. It was this one. Okay. The rest of this can be blocked up. I have no. Again, I'm winging this. Totally. Winging this. I guess we're just gonna dig until we see that the room is big enough for like what I want to accomplish. We definitely need to like clean up the area a little bit. And this dirt is annoying. Happy. Oh good, I didn't even need to enchant this. It's just already instant mine with the haze. That's beautiful. Okay. If we can like get this like all of this to line up, I would probably have a better idea of where I want this. So to make this my life so much more easier, and instead of just mining, I need to see where this would, if I can get the walls like, oh, sorry, my computer does that where it like opens the pause menu and I'm like, why are you doing that? Also, how tall the ceiling it needs to be is a question, definitely. I need to place this on the ground because I know I might be mining the ground. Wait. No way. Hold up, guys. So wait, before the... Wait, we blocked... We blocked it up with jungle planks? Why? I'm so confused. Oh. We blocked it up with jungle planks and then covered it with sand. This was the original path down here before we had bubble elevators. Because we didn't think we would ever see it again. That's crazy. I wonder if we could, like, glass, put that in, like, a glass cube, and, like, preserve that. Because I thought we got rid of that. Like, I thought we destroyed it. Oh. My goodness. That's insane. Going to, like, back to things that we found, it's maybe right here? Yes. I remember building this, but I don't remember what it was supposed to be. Like, what is this? It's just like one of the, I guess, like, archives of this. World. I feel like we've, like, at least gotten a decent idea of the layout of this room. What am I saying? No, we haven't. Like, we've made some decent progress in, like, clearing some space out. But this... See, where's the... Yeah. Let's try and get this to like a more consistent with this, and then we're probably gonna call it a stream because I think I'm going to be like expanding this room a bunch more this way. I don't have the time or patience to do that today. It is currently 1:15 a.m. my time, so that's why I'm saying, like, I'm probably gonna go to bed here soon. Okay, wait, if Landon is, Landon always, or most of the time, goes back and watches the stream, but if he's asking me, why the heck is this area gonna be so big, it's because I don't know what my, like, crazy, builder mind wants to do, and, like, I always freestyle builds, so I am literally winging this, and so I just want to like create a big enough room to get a so I don't have to worry about that. I just have like a free space to... I definitely think the roof might need to be upped by a few layers. Oh, but the sand. Okay. So wait. What were to happen? Break that. Okay, nothing. Sorry, it's throwing me off looking up like this. Oh jeez. Never mind this way, you guys. This is like messing with my head right now. I'm sorry, I'm not like commentating much, but it's literally just like digging this out so then that way because this I plan to put black concrete all around this, so it's like I hope if you can imagine like a big black concrete box, but then you spawn in the middle of like a bunch of biomes, that's the effect I'm going for. And I think the roof will be that high at that block, and that's where the black concrete will go at that upper level. I wonder if okay, I did do the command right. I wasn't sure. Yeah, let me see really quickly. So if we just hop into game mode C really. If you can just grab some glass so I can mark this. And then, oh, like, no, it's not the same effect. I was gonna say it was like the same effect, and it kinda is, but not really. I'm kinda repairing this at the the last second, but I will. I think I'm free to break those, but yeah. No, I'm not. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to learn which blocks I can. I should so call this a night. We're gonna mine a little bit longer and see if it can't work out. So wait, how does that affect? Be quiet, Siri. No one asked you. Okay, that's not gonna be a problem at all. Okay, oh jeez. Not meaning to break that. I will go in and fix all the mossy because it... I wonder if I have a video where it shows what was originally there. That would be interesting. I'm assuming it was just like mixed between mossy and cracked stone brick. Okay, I wanted to mine out the areas around the big box, and I've kind of done that. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here because this is like so... like content wise, this is like so dry, and I think it's because I'm tired, which is understandable. So while I'm mining, I'm gonna go and do an outro, so I will stop mining after I do an outro, because that's totally logic. What am I saying anymore? Okay, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream, I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you guys watched throughout the whole stream, be sure to smash that like button.